Hey guys, this is TheInterloper, and welcome to my Let's Play of Secrets of Grindea. So for those of you who don't know anything about this game, think of like a hybrid between Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past and like some of the more traditional hack and slash games like Diablo or Titan Quest, you know, stuff like that, Path of Exile. It has like it has a few different puzzle elements, and you get different kinds of weapons to kind of fit certain situations. But there's also that heavy RPG aspect that's in a lot of those hack and slash games, because you level up and you can allocate skill points and talents and stuff like that. So it's very customizable, which I like. Now, once I start the game, you're gonna see like it has like kind of that retro feel to it. And it's something that I really like. It's not something you'd expect from older games because the sprites and stuff are very well done. They're nicely animated. It's a very beautiful game, and just the way it's stylized is something I like. It's also very cheap. If you end up liking the game at all after you see a couple of videos of this, then I highly encourage you to give it a shot. I think I got it for like 15 bucks on Steam like a while back. And when I first tried it, I absolutely loved it. And there's so many different ways you can play, so let's go ahead and get started. Do single player. This was my first character when I played Isui. Kind of made him into like a sword and board character. Not sure what I'm gonna do this time. Let's go ahead and randomize a bit. See if there's anything I like, because I don't want to spend too much time on making a character. That seems alright. I think we'll go with that. Oh, what should I name this character? We'll just go with my username. Oh, I can't. Well, let's just go with Interloper then. Also, this game doesn't use the mouse, it only uses your keyboard, or I guess if you had a controller you could do that too. But I'm just using WASD to move around, and then I have my directional keys for my attacks and skills. So, we have a couple difficulties to choose from. Normal difficulty is what I did my first time, and honestly I kind of felt like that was kind of perfect for me, especially while I was learning the game. I'm not sure if I want to do hard this time. Because there were some fights in normal that were actually pretty difficult, but this is my second playthrough, so I'll go ahead and do hard. It's been a little while though, so forgive me if I suck. Good morning, sport. You're up early. I hope you slept well. It's a big day today, the day you will become a collector. I remember taking you to your first exam when you could barely walk. I've been taking you to watch the exams every year since. But this year, you're finally old enough to enter as a contender. Everyone in our family has passed the exam placing first, so I'm expecting a lot from you. Haha, just kidding. I actually placed third. Oh, Dad, you're such a joker. Don't worry, I'm sure you'll do great. You better go get your things together, but first... 30 years ago, I went down this very same road to take that very same test. That day, your grandfather gave me a little something to help me along the way. And today, I passed my most prized possession on to you, my girl. This magic... Oh, I guess I rolled up a girl. Oh, well. Not that it really matters that much. At least I don't think it does. But we'll see. This magic bag has been within our family for generations. Bag of holding? Maybe? Items placed inside it will have no weight and take up no room until you take them out again. Oh, so it is. But that's not the best thing about it. It's not just some bag, it's a dear friend of our family. Take good care of it. You got a magic bag. It keeps track of all sorts of things for you. So yeah, it's got. You can definitely tell there's some Zelda influence here. He's lifting over her head. So, like I said, if you're a big fan of the older Zelda games, or even like the new DS game, I forgot the name of it, but you know, games like Link to the Past, this is kind of reminiscent of it. While pressing escape now would skip the cutscene, pressing escape when walking around will bring up the menu. Use the menu to manage your equipment, read up on quests, change settings, blah 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 blah. Look at the time. You better go gather your things. Your shield is in the storage cove. Or in the storage cave, and didn't Jonathan borrow your sword a while ago? Alright, we're finally old enough to become a collector. Not just anyone can join though, so every year an exam is held. You must travel down the Pillar Mountains to Evergrind City. Before leaving your village, you must find your sword and shield to fend off the creatures of the mountains. Alright, so a lot of exposition in the beginning, but that's what you can expect when you're a silent protagonist. You just kind of assume that your character responds in a certain way, but he doesn't actually say anything. I can't remember if there was anything to grab in here, but I don't think we can do anything really until we actually get a weapon to break some of these objects. Yeah, we live in Startington. I mean, I don't know if anybody really gets the obvious reference there in the... I don't mean you guys, but like in the game. Like, do they even realize how dumb of a name that is? Oh well. I guess it's the same as Onette, like from Earthbound, but whatever. So yeah, this is the cave. There's a chest over here and some stuff we can break, but we can't do that until we get our weapon. Yeah, the sign here is telling us, yeah, go break some stuff when you get the chance. So we'll be back for that. Let's go ahead and talk to everybody. Uncle Vev. Whew. This is one deep well, I kid you not. I've been at this thing since last morning, trying to get some water to boil my eggs in. It's good exercise, though, so I'm not complaining. If you say so. Let's go in here. Oh, somebody wants to talk to us. Your sword? Oh, that's right. You can have that dangerous toy back. Thank you very much. Good riddance, I say. You won't believe the pottery bills I've gotten because of that sword. Stay out of trouble now, you hear? Alright, got my wooden sword back. It's better than nothing. Yeah, we can just start destroying your property. I'm gonna put up your barrel bills as well, and your crate bills. And this seems to be our friend who's pretty sick. Cough, cough. Wow, this sucks so much. I have the worst luck. When you become a collector, you'll bring me lots of cool stuff, though, right? Yeah, totally. Alright, so we got some jar shards. So, name of this game is Secrets of Grindea. So, that name is a little misleading. It's also, I guess it's kind of a joke, because really the story's a lot more, story and puzzle based than it is actual grinding. Like, you can grind, like there's items that you can grab from monsters and stuff, and it's actually a good idea to check your crafting menu once we get out of the done with the exam, so that you can see what things you want to try and grab. You won't know what you won't know what materials you need for equipment until you start collecting them. But if you kill enough monsters in an area, you'll start getting, you'll probably get at least a few of everything. Let's see what's in here. Oh yeah, we got our shield. Fantastic. Yep. So basically, we can actively block with our shield using the right button. It has that health bar above it to show how long it takes until the shield will break and you start taking damage again. It's only for like one-handed weapons though. If you get like a two-hander, of course you're not going to be able to block with it. Alright, let's move over here before we go talk to that guy. The collector's exam is this afternoon? Oh my! You'll do great. You've got lots of collectors in your family, after all. Yep. So nothing too much going on here. You're just grabbing your starting equipment and heading out, really. Let's go talk to the old guy. Are you ready to go? Let's see. Here's a shield, I see. And a wooden sword, too. Good to whack those pesky slimes with. If you want to try something out, or try something different with it from a tiny sword, try swinging this branch. You got a big branch, a two-handed weapon. Two-handed weapons are slower than their one-handed counterparts, but they hit hard and wide. To change equipment, open up the menu, blah 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 blah. Oh, and one more thing, the fisherman down in the river said he saw some shady-looking folks around. Be careful. Well, good thing we have a big-ass stick, right? Alright, let's go ahead and show off the big stick, I guess. As you can see, it's a lot slower, but the arc is like 180 degrees in front of us, so it's not too bad. The first time I played through the game, I used a sword and a shield, like I said. Might try doing two-handed this time, just to kind of mix it up. Oh wait, we can use our shield. I guess it's just the speed and the width of our attack that changes. Alright. That doesn't make much sense to me, but we'll take it. Boo. Wait, the bag can talk? Yeah, that's right. I'm a talking bag. Whoop-de-doo. Look, kid. I know your old man said some heartfelt things back there, but let's set the record straight right away. I'm in it for the loot. Nothing more, nothing less. When I offer you my invaluable advice, it won't be because I like you. It'll be because as useless as you are now, you'll be even more so if you're dead. You don't talk much, do you? Well, that's one thing to like about you, I suppose. Listen, kid. Just do what I say and I'll make you the queen of collecting. But all in good time. Let's use those pesky slimes to find out just how weak you are, shall we? Yep. Yeah, the bag kind of gives you like advice once in a while, and he's kind of a smart aleck. But shouldn't be too big of a deal. Oh yeah, this is a lot more damage than the regular sword does. I don't know. Maybe I'll do a two-handed playthrough this time. It definitely feels a lot different. When I do my one-handed playthrough, I attacked so fast near the end of the game. So this should be fun too. We can't go over here quite yet. I don't even know if there's anything over there really. But yeah, enemies have a tendency to respawn if you stick in an area too long. Like there's like a certain quota of monsters that have to be in a certain area, and as you're killing them, they'll start respawning again. So we're just gonna keep going. Oh yeah, let's go to our menu and level up real quick. So let me go over the screens real quick. This is just showing like our base stats here, like nothing really to do here or anything, but it shows us our pet here if we have one. We'll get one eventually, but they're just there kind of for cosmetics. This is our equipment screen. Right now we don't have too much to look at right now. We just have our shield and our weapon, but eventually we'll fill up all these slots. Let's see, that's just our inventory. We don't have a lot to look at there yet, unfortunately. Let's see, we have our card album. Honestly, I didn't use any of the card, I don't really know if there's anything useful to do with the cards. I think you just collect them. But either way, I guess it's like a collectible thing in case you're into that kind of stuff. Here's the recipe screen. This shows you all the things that you have access to, like to try to start building stuff. It's worth going for one of these things eventually. Generally two-handed weapons. Oh wait, okay, never mind. I thought that it was saying that this was specifically like a hammer and this is specifically something else, but it's just being vague right now. This is obviously a hammer, but this is like a cudgel or something. The nice thing is these starting recipes, you have the one of the parts for. You're just upgrading your old weapon to something else, but you don't know what any of these other two things are. But the nice thing is if you're looking to craft something specific, you can click on it and track it individually. So it'll like show you in the upper right part of your screen that how far or how much progress you've made. So let's just say we're going for... Actually, let's say we're going for this, because that's probably what we're going to be looking for. We have the big branch already, that's what we have equipped, and then there's these 20 other ingredients that we don't know yet. But if we keep killing these monsters, eventually we'll start figuring out what those things are. I think we're just getting a little unlucky and haven't found anything yet. Not sure what that is. Or I can't remember per se. It's a toy wand. Oh, that's right. Okay. Yeah, if you go a mage type character, this is your starting weapon basically. It's not that powerful, but if you start off with a couple spells in the beginning, then you definitely want to use that. Probably not going to use that much magic, honestly. But speaking of which, I'll go to skills in a moment. That's going to take the longest to explain. Here's your active quests. We'll have more stuff here eventually. Trophies. You get bonuses for doing certain achievements, and you can look at them here. They're generally pretty easy to find. Like here, get 5 monster cards. They're basically really rare drops from monsters, like a 1% chance to get them. But if you get 5 of them, like you get like a bunny card and 4 other specific unique cards, you'll get 5,000 gold for it, which is a pretty nice boost. Only a few of these are actually kind of hard to get, like the fishing ones, because you can't. Certain types of fishing holes become available. Only become available as you progress through the game. Oh yeah, and there's like a bestiary here, and it shows you everything that you've seen them drop so far. They tend to have a couple things that are really common, and then others that are not as common. And then there's your card album. Here's your map. Not a whole lot to look at here yet, but we'll explore more as time goes on. And then here's the skills menu. We have access to all of these from the beginning. The blue crystals are for skills, which is these top 3 categories up here. It is a beta for the game, so not all of the skills are in the game yet. There's a decent amount of content to go through, but it's still far from finished. They've been working on it for 5 years or so, from what I've heard. But these locked skills will open up eventually. But for right now, the magic and the melee skill tree seem to be pretty much complete. If you want to, go ahead and let me know in the comments if you want me to like go into any detail about these, but I'll probably explain them as I pick them, or I'm deciding between them, but for now, I think I'm just going to grab one of these two-handed skills. Yeah. Interesting thing about these skills, the blue crystals are used to unlock the first 5 points of one of the first 5 points of a skill. So once you get it up to level 5, you have to start using gold crystals, and it uses gold crystals up until you decide to max it out. Now you can max them out, or you can kind of and like focus on a few different skills, get them really strong, or you can pick a bunch of different ones and kind of rotate between them. I like choosing a few different skills to put a lot of points into, just because you get a lot of benefit from doing so. A lot of these skills have various levels of charge, like bronze charge, silver charge, gold charge. So the longer you hold down the skill button, the more damage or effect it will have. So like this slam attack If you just initially will only be able to like hit the button once and it'll do its normal thing, like it'll do damage and a knockback. But as you're holding it down, your character will start blinking a couple times, and for every blink, it's like it goes up in power, and then once you release it, it'll use that charge as power to increase your skill damage and stuff. I mean, pretty basic stuff, I suppose, but it's not super obvious. They kind of go over this later in the game, but I'm probably just gonna skip through that since I'm explaining it now. I don't know what I want to do. I'm thinking about going Berserker style. Maybe not right away, but it's kind of like, it's this combat mode where you take more damage, but you deal more damage as well. And the more you upgrade it, the squishier you get, but you get a lot more damage as a result. And your attack speed goes up a lot too, which is nice with two-handed attacks. The only problem is Berserker style drains your energy over time, and once it's depleted, you'll leave Berserker Rage. But you get energy back for attacking things, so it really encourages like an aggressive playstyle. I don't know. What does Smash do? Oh, that seems pretty cool. So it does like moderate damage and it knocks them back a long distance. Then we have Titan Throw here. You can throw your weapon and it'll do damage to something. But you have to go pick up your sword once you've thrown it, because obviously you don't have your weapon at that point. Whirl Slash, basically spin to win. Heroic Slam, I think is kind of like Smash, just a little less dramatic but more damage. And it's AoE, I think. Let's go Heroic Slam. Yeah, let's go ahead and unlock that. Very nice. Alright, now we also have our one of these purple orbs to spend, which are for our talents. There's a bunch of them, so I'm not going to go over all of them. There's your magic related talents, which are basically like, even if you go magic in this game, you are limited by your energy bar, so you kind of have to mix up melee with your magic at least a little bit, like to let your energy recover. So it's kind of like about synergizing your melee and your magic together and increasing your how much EP you can use before you drain out. Melee, of course, is like for characters that go a little bit of magic and a lot of melee, or if they just want to go pure melee, like I tend to do. Fairly passive attacks, but a few of these are very good, like Backhander here. Since you tend to chain a lot of normal attacks anyways, especially early on, getting a 10% per talent level and an increase in damage as you're swinging is really nice. But yeah, those are pretty nice. And then there's the general talents, which kind of help any kind of character. They're just like passive, small bonuses. Critical chance, movement speed while you're charging, stuff like that. But, need to figure out what I want to do. I'm thinking I might get the attack speed increase, because I am swinging really slowly. Yeah, sorry about this. I know we're in the menu for a while. I'm almost done. Just wanted to make sure that you guys knew what I was doing and how this all worked. Just go ahead and upgrade that. Slight increase in attack speed, and it'll build up over time. Alright. Let's go ahead and show off our skill real quick. Okay, I missed. There we go. That was pretty good damage. There we go. Not a bad skill. Alright, let's talk to this girl right here. Ah, life is wonderful up here. No trouble or fear, and nature is near. Ain't it dear? Ah, such a poet. leveled up again. Let's just do it quickly, real quick. Decrease attack speed again. Yeah, from now on we shouldn't be in this screen all that much. I just had to give myself a refresher. Let's go ahead and upgrade this. Yeah, first couple levels really quick, but after a few we'll start slowing down. Just to give us more options, really. And we're getting kind of unlucky with either these guys just don't drop what we need for the upgrade, or I don't know. We're just not getting anything towards our this weapon that we were trying to craft. Maybe we just have to move to a different area. Oh, we'll take that. Got some new footwear, give us more defense. It's not great, but it'll do. Here we go. So the bees can be pretty annoying. There's a really simple strategy for them. If you don't... Yep, alright, so the bag's gonna tell us exactly what we need to do. You want to block as soon as he tries to attack us, like that. Yeah, this did a lot more damage than I'm used to seeing, but I guess that's hard mode. I can already tell I'm gonna die a lot. Yeah, there's gonna be ponds like this. Once we get a fishing pole where we can start fishing for, like, reagents and stuff like that for making new weapons. Don't ask me how fishing does that. There we go. Yeah, that extra skill point gave us a pretty nice increase. I mean, bees aren't really that tricky, it's just when the enemy starts swarming you that it's a problem. But I know for a fact that they drop some useful items for upgrades. Oh, oops, I did the wrong button. There we go. There we go. Dropping a lot of apples, though, that's for sure. Too bad it's not exactly that useful right now. Let's try to get our health back. Get some health globes. Or level up, that works too. Alright. Again, let's upgrade our attack speed. Let's put a point into Berserker style. Give it a shot. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry about that. Alright. Well, I think it's getting about that time where I should probably end the episode. We're just gonna do one more battle because it's coming up right here, and then it's kind of a tutorial fight to show you how tough some boss battles can be. That's far enough, kid. Going to the exams, are we? That might be a problem, seeing as this bridge is now Black Ferret property. Alright, Team Rocket. But you're in luck. We're businessmen, not bandits. You can pass if you give us 1 billion apples. If it ain't Grindea's #1 commodity, pathetic weaklings. Huh? What? I've been around here longer than... It's a talking bag, bro. That thing must be worth a fortune. At least you got that right. Hand us the bag, kid, now. Yeah, the bag. Insolent mortals! I am a god before the likes of you. How dare you interrupt me? Unsheath your blade, kid. Show them no mercy. Seems like these guys just turned a simple toll matter into highway robbery, bro. I guess it can't be helped then. Let's show them what happens when to fools who mess with the Black Ferrets. Alright, so I'm gonna try this. Oh, that was easy. I had a much harder time when I was doing one-handed, but I guess I just do that much more damage. Impressive. They managed to fall short of even my expectations. Damn, bro, what's up with this kid? She got lucky this time. You useless fools! Uh-oh. Aw, crap. Welcome back, boss. It's not what it looks like, boss. Silence! I leave for 20 minutes, and when I get back, some kid beats you up. Hey, wait a minute. That brat is the one. She can't pass even with the toll. This is a dream come true. I get to beat up a kid and can't even get in trouble for it. Boss, you're the best. Shut up and get out of my way, losers. Alright, it's curtains for you now, punk. Alright, here's the real fight. Let's do this. Alright. You just have to watch out for her dash, really. Oops. Probably helps if I aim my block the right way. Yep. So, not too hard. Ow. I say that. There we go. Berserker Rage seems to do a decent amount of damage. Oh. Her EP is low. That's why. I guess it doesn't end when you, Yeah, I think it's a toggle. That's why. So yeah, not too bad. Impossible. How can... She has a cool weapon, though. I like the two-handed blade. You bastards. Are you alright, boss? Can you stand? Get off me, you morons. I just slipped on a cobble, that's all. Ha 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 ha. Now that's what you get for insulting the wrong ancient artifact. What the... Let's retreat, boss. That bag is trouble. Grr, I guess it can't be helped. You got lucky this time, you runt. Next time you're done for. Get out of here. What a bunch of clowns. Good thing I taught them a lesson. Now let's go, kid. We have an exam to pass. Alright, so yeah, first boss battle of the game. Not too hard. I do remember the battle being a lot harder than that, but, I mean, she did hurt a lot. I would have died in, like, 1 or 2 more hits, but, you know. She did choreograph herself extremely well, I have to say. But yeah, that's it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoy the Let's Play so far. Let me know in the comments what you think, things that you think I should be doing, etc. But this is TheInterloper. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. See you guys later.